Yeah, so questions are absolutely encouraged in the situation. Whether or not I'm going to be able to answer those questions, that's another entire matter. So we will do what we can with that. I'll turn this down a little bit. Am I audible? Am I too loud over the game, or should the game come up some? We good right about here? Yes, this wonderful animated intro. The Community Enhancement Project is actually supposed to be giving us even higher fidelity cutscenes than this in the future, so that's going to be a fun thing that's added on to it. We're going to start off with the journey, because that is the main part of the game. No. That is correct. We're gonna go normal. Characters, arts, and storylines depicted in this game are purely the work of fiction. Any oh. Thank you. See, time never waits. That's correct. It's already proven that to us. Ah, yes. The highest quality interlaced PlayStation 2 cutscenes available. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're playing Persona 3.
Are you serious? You didn't know? You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
Oh, I have 2 of those evokers. Oh, well, thank you very much. Wanted to go for something new. This game is really weird because it has this really edgy, grim darkness to it, but it's also really hip-hop at times. It kind of ends up being a thing that Persona is known for. The music for Persona games are their own weird little beasts. Welcome to the spooky time in which we get to be spooky. Look at all those spooky coffins. Hello, Bobby. We are playing Persona 3. I like how he's completely oblivious to the fact that all around him there are coffins and he is walking through blood. Also, there is no longer any sound. But I guess whenever you're listening to very interesting hip-hop
I've been waiting a long time for you.
over your headphones, you forget such things.
Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
My last name. I come from a line of distinguished vampire hunters. It won't let me, unfortunately. I have my evoker. They won't be able to get me. It does let me say whether or not I actually want to sign the contract. I suppose if I hit no, nothing happens. Kind of forced my hand on this one, video game.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes.
But you can cross your
And so
T's
it
and
begins.
dot your lowercase J's.
Who's there?
Howdy, partner.
Talk about wait.
That kid has very, very, very weird eyes. Because it was like two irises and then the pupil was just a dot.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
Sure.
I guess we'll see.
I'm a pretty okay person.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey,
Why do you have a gun?
huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby. Well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
It's a gun.
It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
And you'd think that you could get to some gameplay. But no. It walks for you. Maybe it's an airsoft rifle. Maybe she's just really into the Tokyo Marie scene.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah.
I want a
make sure you
custom
don't
leg
lose your key,
holster for
or
a
you'll
Nerf
never
gun.
hear the end of it.
So I can just walk around at all times with a Nerf gun in a holster on my leg at the place that I live.
So, any questions?
Yes, the entire scene could have been traditionally animated, and it... That's the thing about the Persona games, is they eventually get anime adaptations, because it's cheaper for them to do it this way than to continue to pay for traditional animation. Does that kid live here, too?
What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny. Can I ask you something?
What do you say, chat? Can she ask me something? Oh wait, I don't have a
Right here from the
choice.
station. Was everything okay?
What do you mean? You mean the coffins
You know what I-
and the blood?
Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Like why you're wearing an armband? That's pretty big. A red armband. Let's ask that question first. It's a very important thing that I want to know the answer to. Not only do you have a gun.
It's Yukari. Are you?
We will open the door.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so are you ready to go?
This soundtrack is going to be stuck in my fucking head for weeks. Oh my god. Let's go to school.
Okay, then let's go.
Yeah,
So that's it.
the illusion of choice.
See, there it is.
Weird line compression on the bottom of that cutscene there. I don't know what caused that to happen because I'm clearly using incredibly legitimate hardware to play this game.
Good morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekukan High School. Hope you like it.
See, it's... There will be some shooting, but it's not what
Okay from here,
you
right?
expect.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office. And that concludes the tour. Hey, about last night. See you later.
What did I see? Your gun? Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Check for it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Class F. Now I must find Class F. That's the library. That's the nurse's office. It's the faculty office. Fire! Fire starts with F. Should go to the office. But I'm trying to... Okay. I suppose it was down here. That's the library. It's the hallway. It's the nurse's office. It's the faculty office. Let's go to the faculty office.
Oh. 11th grade. Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition.
It is nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm.
Thank you.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. Follow me.
Are they welcoming me?
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student
It's
life,
worth doing
this
well.
means
Psst, hey.
I mean, I couldn't tell you. If it is in the Bible, it is absolutely not worded like
You came to
that.
school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend? I thought you might know, but I guess not.
I just
So how
met
long
the
did you
weird
know her?
girl yesterday.
I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Sup, dude?
That's one hell of an entrance. I would be friends with somebody if they walked up to me and then a weird little animated cutscene popped up beside their head with a bunch of exclamation points.
How's it going?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid.
On the block.
So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan.
Like the peninsula?
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
Sometimes you just gotta the Yucatan Peninsula. I agree. And sometimes you just gotta the Yucatan sunshine. Which is a hot sauce.
Anyway, it looks
pretty
like we're in
tasty.
the same homeroom.
I'm about to be real catty here. Yeah, I know.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey. You didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what? Did you?
Yeah, like that really helps your case. Like Junpei is still standing right there. Hey, you didn't tell people about you know what, did you?
Okay. Seriously. What?
Last...
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Start some rumors. This chick wears a red armband and straps a
Who
gun to
cares?
her leg at
No one
home
takes
at night.
rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
His hat, the logo on it, reminds me of the logo for Propellerhead Reason. And now I have a headcanon that Junpei likes to make house music in his basement. Oh, I did. You're just choosing my romantic options for me, are you, game? Okay, then I choose to believe that it would be for like a brass instrument. So in that situation, my headcanon is now that Junpei still makes house music in his basement, but he also plays the trombone. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet.
Welcome back.
Save. That was a perfectly normal thing. Well, this is how long ago it came out. Look at that TV. But this is Persona 3 FES. And FES, I think, came out in 2007. And the original Persona 3, I think, came out in 2004? So this is roughly a 16-year-old game. I think? You'd have to look it up. Because I can't say that confidently. But I'm pretty sure that this version came out in 2007. He's gonna throw a stankin' donk on it.
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately.
There's our first inklings of a story there. Apathy
They say
syndrome.
it's due to stress, but
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Well, unfortunately, you just found out that he does have a name, and it's Akihiko. Dark Mysterious. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Does Bruno Mars is gay? That bell sound reminds me of my grandmother's house. He had one of those clocks that liked to make that specific ring. Da 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 da. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Now, luckily, because I'm streaming, you see this little asterisk? That's going to be the right answer. Thank you, Community Enhancement Project. I must pay attention in class. My charm is increased because I cheated. I could have. Sometimes I just like being the nice person. The Wild Duck Burger. Hey, a cat. That could have been a poem. Just a one-line poem. The strip ball is lively in the evening.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Yes, like Massachusetts.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
No.
Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. As they say, please forgive the pun.
What's the pun? The early bird catches the bookworm. What is the pun in that? Please, somebody tell me if there is a pun in the statement, the early bird catches the bookworm. Anybody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Is this gameplay? Maybe. We might have gameplay.
Working hard?
Or hardly working.
So, how's he doing?
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
Aha, well, you know what they say.
Mr. Chairman,
The early
do you
bird
think
catches the
he's-
bookworm.
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
There's some more plot for you.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KGD out.
Totally.
Let's get spooky.
Was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
There's pudding coming from my face.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
You ever experienced the dark hour?
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
I would feel bad spying on someone too, but even more so if I had a big weird console computer to do it. With like, makes it look like a frickin' television station. Like that brings it to a whole nother level of me feeling bad.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Hey, Igor! What's happening, homie?
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Heaven or hell? Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's been years since we've had a guest. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
The Velvet Room.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
It was all a dream. I used to read Wizard magazine.
Hold on to this.
Velvet key seems kind of useless, don't you think? Like, it doesn't seem like it would be rigid enough to actually be a useful key. And when you thought you got the gameplay, you didn't! The sky is blue, we're young, and what more can you ask for? You're full of energy. Of course. Dude, listen to this. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Did he just RP chuckle at me? Can't just do that. We'll stay awake. It's very interesting story. You youngsters might call it da bomb. My academics went up specifically because I heard someone say da bomb. That's like it's like an academic trigger in my brain. Okay, I think gameplay's about to happen. Or at least big, strong story beat that leads to gameplay. It's like
How is he?
British spy agency equipment.
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
Like ISIS from Archer
Memory
would have
loss,
this kind of equipment.
disorientation. But this subject is rather unique.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern.
I can't watch the
but
guinea
it's
pig
imperative
movies, I'm
that
sorry.
we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman. Let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
There was your senpai.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
An extraordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Ah, this is a really good soundtrack. You are woken by a loud noise. You hear a commotion down the hall. You decide to go and take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Alright, this seems legit.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll lead through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case. Okay, let's go.
How short was that sword? She handed me a short sword, but there was nothing in her hand.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What?
Big bang.
Let's pull back.
Go back to my room. We'll check everything. Ah, there's more of an upstairs. Let's just continue to move upwards.
What was that?
This dorm is
It's
just a
getting closer.
spire.
Keep.
Yo, that looks like a really comfy chair. Like, it looks like the kind that you would, like, sink into. I want to sit on the Persona 3 roof hallway chair. That's my goal in life
I
now.
think we're okay for now.
Alright, animated cutscene.
What?
Plug in the brain bag. Scrubhouse.com/shop.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Are you ready to be the edgiest edgy kid that you could ever edgily be? How edgy could you edge if you decided that you needed to edge?
Go on.
There.
I have no preconceived notion of what the hell is going on here. I'm just gonna be an edgy kid. This is how edgy I'm gonna be. That gun she dropped? What am I gonna do with it?
Persona.
There you go. How do you summon your monster man? Well, I shoot myself in the head. How about you? Die art thou.
From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
I'm a shredder. wiggly arm. So you will discover how OP is.
What on earth is that?
Op is op.
Is it over?
Here we go, everyone. Yep. Poke at you with my short sword. Ah. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Hey. Something inside of you have changed. Orpheus is leveled up! Your strength is increased by 1, your magic has increased by 2, and you have learned Aggie.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Say something!
Hoobastank.
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
Exactly. Like the monster crawled out of his head as well. He didn't just shoot himself in the head. This monster being climbed out of his head and killed the thing, and then he got slapped by some gooey things. Like, he has the right to be tired.
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling.
Sorry, I noticed that a little bit was cut off there.
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche?
It may take some time to fully comprehend.
It's kind of impressive and long-winded.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
I'm gonna punch you, nose man. How dare you call me weak?
The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that.
Okay.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Now wake up before that weird girl throws you in the dumpster.
Farewell.
you're awake. How do you feel?
Inside of my head itches a little bit.
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do it. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sorta like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
What? How dare you?
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
I was a wee little lad.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I was not scared, I was intrigued.
But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going.
I just imagine that he's just laying there, like, super groggy. Because if I sleep a little bit too long, like, my brain is mush when I first wake up. So he's probably just was staring at her, like, his jaw agape for most of that. Just like, as she was talking at him.
I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
Excuse me, what the fuck? Do kids go to school on Saturday in Japan? I don't know why I never considered this. I probably asked myself this whenever this game first came out too and never found out the answer. That is bizarre. That man is wearing a samurai helmet. That's 6 days a week sounds terrible. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history's not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jamon period. When did the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jamon period called? How am I supposed to know something about way back then? Quick, Adrian. What the heck is he talking about? It's called a mud hut. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. I want to get the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I've become slightly more popular because I said the word mud hut. Never felt like do 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 do. Hey! Alright. Where's my menu button? Save. Ba da 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 da.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
Right over there.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Aki.
You've never met this guy before, but I had mentioned him to you prior.
Okay. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs.
I was really into my hip hop. I'm sorry, lady.
There were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour.
Sometimes you just lose yourself in the music.
One day and the next.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
What an inventive name, Akihiko.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
That was a stretch.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
I'm not about to ask
Although
about
rare,
the police.
There are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Yes.
Which means it's all up to you
And
guys.
the puppy bowl. That was on the news, right? Hey, thank you. I see. Get it? Because
I'm glad you're quick to
sees.
understand.
What
Yes,
he's
the
trying to
weather
say
is insane.
We want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Yeah, alright. I can shoot myself in the head.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
He spoke for me.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Haha.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. You have established a new social link. No, I probably have my tarot around here. Give me 1 second before I move forward. No, I do not have the full set, but I'm at least checking. I do not have the Fool. It's unfortunate. But I will quickly switch to my camera and show you that here with me I have quite a few Persona 3 tarot cards. Very nice. I got these with Persona Q, I think it was. They were spread out. Half of them were with Persona Q, and the other half was... I do not remember the other game. I used to get all of the special editions. I still have my steelbook for 5, and the bag and the Morgana, and the art book and the CD and everything for that. The bag for Persona 5 was my daily driver bag for a little while. Get out of my room. That's weird. That's creepy.
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so
Have a good
I
night,
thought
friendo.
I should tell you.
Thank you for stopping by.
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is.
So we'll eventually get to Persona 4, which Teddy is it's a whole nother thing that is an experience of a person.
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
You told me to sign the book, so I signed the
I'll
book.
be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
People ask why I don't like kids. They're creepy.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here? Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh gosh. The
I
Junpei.
bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
No, for fake.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about it. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh?
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus. Tartarus Saucius.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Are you ready? It's 4:20, everyone! It is time to blaze it. How nice of them to program in Weed Day in Persona 3. Time to become plant.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
You walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about...
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about?
You know, like that movie with David Bowie.
What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Me, pick.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Observe a strange door. Hey, Igor. Calling me weak again?
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're
Cut him some slack. If
This is the first time the game has let me get into the menu. So if we check the time here, it is 12:25. I started streaming this at roughly 11. It took me an hour and 25 minutes before the game would relinquish control enough for me to go to a pause menu. Welcome to the Persona series, everybody. All I wanted to do was turn on auto advanced because I forget to press the X button. The motorcycle. I am ready. All right, welcome to gameplay, everybody. Thank you for holding on for as long as you have.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Motherfuckers.
Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Right.
Got it.
Yes. So that's the Persona was originally kind of inspired by a stand. So in the earlier Persona games, it's like a stand, but it's tied directly to your psyche. So it inherits your traits. I don't know. It was clear that they were very influenced by stands whenever they made the Persona Revelations. Got a medicine.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
We'll have her explain the basics of battle, sure.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Though skills consume either stamina or spiritual power, they tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that? Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Now, you can't control your AI partners in Persona 3. It's just not an option.
What a stunning victory!
And we also found out the enemy's weakness is Agi. So that means they're going to be a lot easier to kill from now on.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Sure.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack.
The way she said Bufu.
Enemies are vulnerable to
I don't know, there's
certain
just something about it that's funny.
In other words, they have weaknesses.
I guess just hearing
Fire skill will
Bufu
do
out
greater
loud
damage to an enemy that's weak against fire.
makes me think of how
With my
high.
power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics. Do you follow? The enemies you're facing have a weakness. A wisely chosen attack. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
And there you have the main core game mechanic of Persona. It ends up getting deeper in some of the later series, but essentially what you want to do is you want to find the weakness, exploit the weakness so that you can knock down all of the enemies, and then all-out attack so that everybody rushes.
Were you able to if you didn't already notice, would you like more details?
That's not necessary.
Then proceed with the battle. A wisely chosen attack. A wisely chosen attack.
Nice. A 3?
Attack again.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
3.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Well, I wanted the pixie. So now we have our second persona.
My skill level has increased.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Then, that shadows become stronger. There may be times this battle is one.
One.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Two.
You attacked the enemy's weak point. One more!
Three.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. One more!
Oh my goodness, there we go. And four.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
Ta-da-da-da!
Press the square button to issue orders to your allies.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Sweet! I found something!
Oh, cool. Junpei found something. What did Junpei found? Where'd it go? Man, he is just a booking. Yeah, are there any boxes or anything around the stairs? We didn't check that. Okay, so there was nothing over there. There was nothing back there. We found the teleporter over here.
Everyone, return to the leader.
I think I can leave, though. Alright. Ah! Junpei found me a medicine. How nice of him. Everybody say thanks, Junpei!
Welcome back. I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Thank you, chat.
Wow. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooseth to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. The C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. We gonna save. Well, then you must follow the rules, Boat. Because we all know that rules are for fools. I am Adrian, yes.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You get to hang out with all the cool
You can
kids.
say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
I would have made fun of her. I don't want to... I mean, I wasn't, like, the nicest person in high school. I wasn't a bully or anything. But I would have been like... You can't expect me to change my life for a school. I am not going to restructure my daily life for the betterment of a school. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, you're...
Alright, today we're going to be going over Meiji era literature. Is that Meiji? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about how to say the era. I'll just say Meiji era. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated cloud suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. Poetry sounds cool. I'm gonna stay awake. You are correct. She is not a great teacher. She was like, screw the curriculum. I'm just gonna read you a poem. At least she didn't teach us about mud huts. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend times with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go to in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around in town as well as in the school. Alright, everybody. What should we go do? We have the ability to free roam. Should we go hang out with Junpei? Should we see what all mischief we can get up to in the game? Oh, should we shop? It's a fancy leather sheath. It may make a girl happy. Try to make some friends. Let's see, where will we go to make friends?
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
Gotta go to the Polonia Mall.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at
Was
them.
Kakyoin the one that was
Oh, well.
pretty much the exact same way? The Kakyoin was the one that was like, yeah, all these girls are flocking to me, and I don't care about them. They are insufferable. Yep. So Akihiko taken after the Kakyoin. Yeah, I think that Jotaro was a bit like that as well. Kind of. We didn't see a lot of Jotaro in high school. This looks like a this looks like a fucking Nintendo DS menu. Like, I forgot how dated this menu was. I like how the little icon moves from point A to point B, though. Look, everyone. It's Game Panic. Power Records. Pharmacy. B Blue V. Escapade. Go to the police station.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys.
It was upstairs.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
I didn't mention the karaoke because it was upstairs. And I don't know. You find all kinds of weird things in malls.
Sweet.
I've seen dentists in malls. I've seen adult education centers in malls.
You can't fight empty
I wouldn't put it past a cop to be like, oh yeah, we just built a police station in the mall.
But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on.
I'm just an ordinary police officer.
What I think is right.
And by doing what I think is right, I mean selling weapons to minors. I don't have enough for all of them, but I should be able to pick up myself like a Shido blade. Yes. I want to go back and I want to sell the short sword. Yes, the wonderful rash guard and camo shirt. All right, so either we can buy a new bow. Oh, those aren't as good as the ones they already have. Buy myself a camo shirt. I'm styling now. Walking out with a not as short sword and a camo shirt. Junpei might have left. But I'm going to Game Panic. Friend Club. I wouldn't hung out in a photo booth, y'all. Was acting all cute and shit. You know, as I do.
Welcome back.
I am now able to go out at night. And now the game has kind of opens itself up. I still don't have all of the options that I will have because this game draws all that out. But at this point now, there should be more exploration and more doing stuff after school and things along those lines. We're going to be progressing the story. But as of right now, I feel we've been playing the game for about 2 hours. And I could keep going. I think I could put another hour into this game. If not, we can do a 2-hour stream. Really, it's up to the audience, the chat there. Y'all want to watch me continue to play this some more, or do you want to go ahead and call it before it gets to a point where I can't save again? Alright, we got one vote for continuing to play. It was a piece of cake. It's alright. I knew that you would probably have to be going soon anyway. So, you have a good night there, Skunkcracker. All right, we're gonna do a Tartarus run. Let's check everybody's status first. Alright. Junpei looks like he's doing good as well. Well, let's save right before we go in. It just makes sense. That's just good sense. All right. Wow. I found the stairs immediately. You gotta love this procedurally generated maps.
3 enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and Agi.
Fiori has defeated an enemy.
Yeah! This thing won't give up!
A bash!
Yes, excellent attack.
Just one more!
That one just won't die.
That was a close one.
Alright, we don't need the pixie. We're gonna go sword. Give her a little bit of that health there. Yeah.
Three enemies. We're at a disadvantage.
Yeah, the sword swing is a lot slower than I expected it to be.
Two remain.
Couldn't finish it off.
I'll bash it.
Yes, excellent attack.
Last one.
I couldn't defeat it.
Take the enemy down.
That was a close one.
Need the one in the middle. Got some bonus XP out of that now. 1, 2. 1, 2. Need to remember that. One, two. Yep, there we go.
2 enemies detected. Strike first.
Yeah! I couldn't defeat it.
Fiori has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
We're gonna put a bash there.
Keep up the good work.
Give me that cup. Alright, so we found the way out.
Two enemies detected.
I'm gonna go ahead and just hit that with a bash because they don't take those very well. Ooh, damn. Thank you.
That one just won't die.
That could have been bad real quick.
A complete victory. Great job.
With that sword. Got some yen. Okay. Now let's actually take a look here and see what Pixie is rocking with. Yeah, we get healing out of Pixie. Well, we can do that via menu. Yeah, we actually will do that right now. There we go. Heal everybody up. Now we've pretty much found everything. But we gotta continue this way here. Aha.
2 enemies detected. Strike first. One more.
Last one!
I couldn't defeat it.
That one just won't die.
So we'll just smack it with the sword.
What a stunning victory.
Alright. Need the pentacle. I am bad at that. I am not good at the shuffle. Oh, it's running from us because it was golden. Alright, and so we've seen everything at this point. So now let's try to go up.
A surprise attack. Prepare for battle. Take the enemy down.
Who's the man?
Alright, we got a good level up there. Now, I hope whenever I go to the next floor, which I'm about to do here, they give me some new cards. Oh, cool. Rubber soul. All right, thank you, game. Down that way.
Enemies detected. Strike first.
We're gonna bash them. Oh no!
I couldn't defeat it.
Couldn't finish it off.
One more.
Just one more.
He healed himself to full health. Thank you. Junpei just rocked that.
Two enemies detected. One more.
Last.
Hang in there.
Couldn't finish it off.
Oh damn, that was rough.
Please hit. This thing won't give up.
Who's
Wow. Alright, nothing in this area then. We've cleared that all out. Seems like we need to go this way. No way.
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong. Yes, excellent attack. Nice.
The hands are weak to fire. That makes sense.
What a stunning victory.
All right. I want that. Apsaurus. Now let's check. Alright, Apsaurus is level 3 with Bufu. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give Apsaurus a try and use some ice attacks. I think that sounds like a good idea.
Stay sharp.
That one just won't die.
These are very rude. Fusion spell.
Please hit! Defeat it!
Good, Iori. The enemy is vulnerable. Yes, excellent attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Yes.
Get back here, you son of a...
That was a good synergy.
Keep up the good work. What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
We got money. All right, so we need more SP. And I am stricken with tired, so it seems like we might be needing to head out.
Three enemies detected. Strike first. Yes, excellent attack. One more! Another enemy defeated. Good job.
Nice!
All right, let's see if Bufu does anything to these guys. It does! Awesome!
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
So we want that sword.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
enemies detected.
Please hit! Jeez, that was fast!
Only one more.
Last one!
I'll rush him.
Jeez, that one's
Take
tough!
the enemy down.
Not bad, huh? Man, I'm beat.
Iori is fatigued. Shouldn't you return?
Yes. Two party members down. Definitely time to go. Problem is, I don't remember where that even was.
Two enemies detected. Strike first. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep
One
going.
more!
Attack again.
Here's a chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of
What a stunning victory.
I'm getting kind of tired.
This is not good. Takiba is fatigued.
Alright, let's try to get out of here.
Da-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
How do you exit? Where'd I come from? Is it there? Okay. Alright, we are just looking for the exits here. Well, they keep spawning in. Treasure over there, but I don't want a treasure. I want to get out of here. Is there a way to exit? Am I missing something? There it is. It is time to return to the entrance. Everyone is tired. That was, pretty intense. We'll save this. And then we'll go do something fun. Let's see if we can't fuse some personas together. Shall we? Ha! All right. Let's fuse. I'm not a high enough level. But I want my Nekomata! I could fuse an angel, but I like keeping Orpheus. We shall leave. Thank you, game. That is my everyday life. You could just pop that up under me at any point in time. Just the text, "You're still tired." It is what it is. That's right. I'm always too busy listening to my fat hip-hop beats. That's what I'm always doing. I'm not paying attention to anybody else. Because this MF Doom is the shit. Why do you want to eat? I'm eating because I don't have other things to do. Jump around now. Slurp, slurp, glug, glug. I bet they put a secret ingredient in it. Secret ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shop uses. It's probably some sort of secret spice. Yeah, dude's just a food nerd. Which is like a trend that Atlas really ends up following. Is like they really fall into their tropes. Because it worked in Persona 3, so it has to work in Persona 4 and Persona 5. Like this kid's like super into ramen. And Chie's super into steak. And I can't remember his name from Persona 5 off the top of my head. He's super into coffee. Like, you always have to have a character that, like, is super obsessed with one type of food or drink. This game is made for me. It's my goal in life to make all the friends. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Magician Arcana. You may be able to create a social link by getting to know a person better. When you fuse personas, the strength of a social link will affect that resulting persona. When you create a persona that has the same arcana as the special link, you will be able to gain additional experience for that persona. Try to discover as many social links as you can and fuse as many personas as possible. Gotta catch them all. Jump around now, jump around, jump around, jump around now.
Welcome back.
Belmont! Have you been monitoring your condition? Exploring Tartarus can be very tiring, and if exploration becomes too long, you might get exhausted. Just because the next day is an important one doesn't mean you won't still get tired. There's a chance you might not be able to recuperate fully before whatever's going to happen. The others' conditions will vary as well, so make sure that you take them into consideration before you begin exploring. If you want my evaluation of everybody's condition, don't hesitate to ask. And yeah, this game can back you into a corner. If you decide to go like super willy-nilly and super ham in Tartarus before like an event happens, that event can happen and you be too tired to actually do anything in that event, and you just, yeah, you can get screwed over. But I say it is 1:27. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours at this point. I don't think I want to do another Tartarus run tonight, so at this point, I think we are going to be getting to a good stopping point for Persona 3 in the first stream. Now, here